What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Awol Beatz here with another episode of Blunt Talk Podcast, man. I'm here with two special guests, two individuals in the city that's been really, showing a wave of marketing that we've never seen before, putting on events that we've never even fathomed. I'm sitting here with the one and only Navi and Markia from NM Legaci Marketing, man. How y'all doing today? Y'all doing good. It's been a what? It's a year since the last event.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
And like I said, I've spoken to both of you guys offline, but that event helped me in so much as far as my content making, understanding the algorithm. Shout out to Shakita that was there. She DMs me a lot with new information that comes up with Meta, but being able to be a part of that was that the first?
That was the first. Yeah.
See, look, I feel that's thug to I felt important because I know what it has. It's getting bigger and bigger every year.
Yeah.
This year, y'all went, upscale, went up there to that good old Stony Point.
Yep.
So, how did the overall envision for this marketing? Digital marketing, yes, but it's more than that. It's content. It's being social. It's understanding the people in the community that that's around here. That's creative. Like, what would make two individuals like that do that? Because I know you do music.
Yeah.
So it's like, what did you feel like a void?
So in a way, yes.
Okay.
But just being just being a millennial, we grew up in social media.
Yes.
Yeah. We're like the first generation of
absolutely
really using social media for something else other than saying hey to each other.
Rest in peace, Axe Jeeves.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Oh, yes.
See,
Ooh, yeah.
I seen that today. I was like, really? It's crazy.
But I wanted to, well, not just but we wanted to create a space of just us creatives, us social media managers, in the digital marketing space, so we can come and learn and grow from each other, because we're getting older, even though we grew up with social, we are business minded,
yes.
And marketing and using social media in the right
it's going
way.
hand in hand now.
Yeah. It goes hand in hand. Me being an artist, it still goes hand in
yeah,
hand.
I was about to say.
I need that platform.
Even if you're a lawyer right now, if you ain't using social media, you're losing out on clients. Shout out to Melvin Tide, because social media wise, he be on it.
Yes, you need it, and then it's that way to connect, but it's the right way to connect.
Yes.
Hold on. Sorry, it's in my mouth. It's the right way to connect with people, and to do it on social media, it just gives that personal space. Because you wanna know how to use it correctly.
Absolutely.
You wanna know how to leverage it correctly. You wanna know the SEO, the keywords, all the things. You wanna know how to work the algorithm.
Message.
All of those things. And so we wanted for us professionals, us marketing professionals, us millennials who came up with social media, to be able to come in that space and learn from other experts. So that's how the conference came about.
Wow. Yeah. And how did you guys meet, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh my God, that's Markia's favorite story.
No, because when I see one and don't see the other, I be like, what's wrong? Where's the Wonder Twin?
Listen, so we are. One thing about us, like we literally just talked about this earlier.
Okay.
I can truly say the way we came together was very genuine. Yeah. So I like to shout out her other baby, which is the RVA Black Farmers Market.
Okay, yes.
You gotta come to my
hold on, is that with Deron Chavis?
No.
Oh, I'm wrong.
Nope.
But
no.
Yeah, I got to. Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay because there's so many markets in the city, which is why I love that she coined it, and the name is RVA Black Farmers Market.
Okay.
And essentially, and this also, I love to tell our story because it also talks about the power of social media.
Yes.
So I'm a volunteer-holic. I love to do work in our city. I love to volunteer with different organizations. I just love to, anytime I can give back, all that good stuff. And I didn't know Navy from a can of paint. I seen a post that said RVA Black Farmers Market, and she had just started 2020 during the pandemic. And they needed volunteers. And I had seen it right before the market came, and then the first one came, it rained, but it was jumping. Yes. And I said, oh my God, I meant to tell her that I wanted to go, that I wanted to get involved. And I sent a DM. And they sent me an email. I showed up, and I've been volunteering with the farmers market ever since.
Wow.
I'm now the volunteer coordinator.
Oh, I want to volunteer.
Yeah,
sure
absolutely.
Absolutely.
And so I joined the farmers market in 2020.
Okay.
We built a friendship, and in 2022 I had said I want to take you to brunch. I wanted to get her advice on some other endeavors that I have. And in the middle of that, we talked, she found out that I also was helping people navigate social media, and just knowing the bells and whistles more of on the teaching side of things, of how to just find stuff. And Navy ended up mentioning, well, I already do some of this stuff. I'm already managing co-pages, and I really would love to have a Black woman-owned marketing firm. Wow. And she was like, you want to do it? I was like, yeah, because also the need in Richmond and just overall, but the need for businesses and nonprofits, organizations to get that social media support was just growing. We knew that it was going to take more than one person to do it. And so we was like, let's do it together.
Yes.
And the rest is history. The rest is history.
Because I know that I started seeing you guys popping up in the pandemic, which it was one of the toughest as far as for a lot of people. But for people with entrepreneurial mindset, it really opened up and cracked the code as far as what you willing to sacrifice. And then all you need was time, not money.
That's it.
Because we never really had time to sit with our thoughts.
Right.
Yeah.
So for real creators, I saw this city was infectious.
Yeah.
It felt like early Manhattan, New York. I was just like, everywhere you went, somebody was doing something. Like, I remember running across you guys like, what do they do? Like, what is this? Started reading. I'm like, why isn't everybody else? I start, okay, well, shit, I'm sending DM myself.
Yeah.
So I understand that. I met Chris that way. I met him at Food Line. He walked up to me and said, hey, I would love to do something at the radio station. I'm like, for real? He's like, yeah, I have this site called Critics of the Culture. I'm like, you run that site?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, but then I'm like, no, I don't think you understand. Watch this. And I'm showing him like, I'm giving you likes since you started. Like, I'm one of your biggest fans. I'm like, I knew more about him than he knew. He's like, oh, you really? I'm like, I remember when Charlamagne was talking about that. I started, like, the reaction was supposed to be him like, hey, you're here with the Power 92 truck. He's like, no, but I see something else. And I'm like, man, it's from that moment, I not only tapped in with just how Chris was moving, but watching you guys move, and watching a lot of people just move around the city, the RVA Fest, Community 50/50, like just all the things, like you said, the Black Farmers Market, like this city is full of creators and we need to be able to market it to the masses. Yeah. Because there's a lot of new people moving in.
It is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like like they're coming.
Yeah.
And they want to know the culture that we've already laid the foundation, and if we don't give it to them, they're going to get a falsified version of what they think Richmond is, Virginia is,
I'm telling
the
you.
Black Farmers Market is, and how our marketing strategy. There should be no new companies coming in talking about we do marketing. It's like, and so do she, so do she, so do me. It's like, we
got this.
Right. And
shout out to Critics of Culture.
Yes.
Big
shout out.
House.
Yeah.
He's been a huge part of the Lights Camera Content panel that you are on.
Yes, absolutely.
He's been a huge part. He hooked us up with Wayno, who's our special guest.
I can't wait to see that.
It's about to be fire.
It is. Now, that's one of the... It's a fire panel.
It really is. And one of the things I can also say, and Navy knows I say this all the time, the other reason why we wanted to do this conference, along with some of the other events that we put together, is Richmond got so much talent.
Yes.
There is so much talent, and it can get so easy to move in a silo, especially as a social media marketer, especially, or just in marketing in general.
Yes, absolutely.
But one thing I know, and I learned this from somebody else too, that said, the most successful ones move in community.
Yes.
Move. I'm telling you. Get outside.
Yes.
You better pull up at something, and it's a new wave of no longer gatekeeping.
Yes.
Because we wouldn't have known you if it wasn't for Chris.
Right.
And
vice versa.
If Chris didn't have enough guts to come talk to you, and so there is more and more people just walking up to people and saying, "What do you do?" Or they've seen you and they're like, "Yo, I finally see you in person."
That's how the conference was. I met so many people at the conference that was like, "We've never met in person, but we've DM'd or you've liked this post. Thank you for sharing this." And I'm like, I if you go back and look at the pictures, I'm like this. Because not only did I learn so much, it was after school programs that I didn't know existed just by being there. And there was so much information that we were getting about everything. The book that you guys gave us when we left, that was amazing.
Yeah.
Like just and watching you guys process of building the book. And that was y'all baby. When y'all spoke of it, I was excited to just receive it. I was like, I cannot wait to get this. And it came in the mail one day, and I was just like, I got my booklet. I'm telling everybody in the house, they worked so hard. My kids looked at me like, bro, are we eating it or no? I'm like, my bad. I was in a moment. Like, I love this.
Thank you.
But it's dope, and even coming into this space and remembering when we was at RVA Boombox promoting the holiday content mix, and you was talking about it, and I it was somewhere else at the time. It was not, and I'm like, this was the shop you was talking about last year or a year before, like that was 2 years ago.
That was 2 years ago.
My God.
And like, look at you. Like, I think people don't realize, or they realize it, but maybe they don't want to acknowledge how much you get to go on a journey with people.
Yes.
So that by the time you walk up to them, you can say, yo, I remember when you was just talking about this. Or I remember when you was just in your garage or wherever, wherever One Stop Music Shop was before.
We were literally on 306 West Broad Street. We were sitting in the middle of Defiant Studios in the Bentley. And we were saying, let's put a beat pack together. And we ended up getting a brick and mortar 3 months later.
I know that's right.
That's how that goes.
I still remember us at the conference, and somebody was playing their music. And me and you started talking, and you started saying you make music. So to see you drop a single recently was just like another thug to you. I'm like, I know how hard she worked on this while battling so much other shit as a mom.
Come on now.
Come on, as a mom.
And it was about food, which I know that you're very passionate about. So it was like,
come on, shout out to food.
I was about to say, sometimes I be looking at y'all pages because y'all will post, y'all be out just hanging out, but the meals, it's like, is that in Richmond? Like, how did you find this spot? It'd be a spot that it just popped open. Y'all gonna find it. It'd be like, man.
Look, we just rolled up on, what's it called? The Red Lounge.
Red Lounge. See, but watching y'all walk up, I was like, they found a good spot just now.
Look, so you're gonna get a tag in your story. Cheers with some cocktails. We said, because when I tell you we believe everything is content, we did a cheers and we put when Awol pushes the podcast back so you can go get a cocktail.
You really are tagged.
And we tagged. And we tagged the bar. Shout out to Red Lounge.
I can't wait to see it.
That's why, look, we take everything in stride, and we was sitting there, and they was like, yo, I think it's a bar up the street. Is it a bar somewhere? I said, oh, let's go check that place out. But also, it gave them some additional promo too.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Promo that they need because, like I said, it's black owned.
And that's what we was trying to figure out. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's black. It's a black female that owns it too. So I think it's black woman owned.
Yeah.
And just the vibe that it gives this area is a big relief. Yeah, because you got to think, this is the banker's district. So this is where money flow.
Right.
It's a lot of aggression and energy walking through. So to see a good, beautiful vibe, when you see the women going there, it's like, man, whew. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm big on energy, so I feel it when I'm in this area. It's like, man, everybody's just racing for the dollar.
Absolutely.
So when you get something that's like that in that area, so big shout out to them.
Yeah.
Big shout out to y'all for even having the wherewithal to be like, you know what? Let's try something new.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't hesitate to try new things.
We sure don't.
Oh no, definitely helped me when at the last conference where you guys had some good wine selections.
Oh, you know.
Oh yeah. Shout out to
that's another thing. I was like, they wine connoisseurs.
Yes. Shout out to the Vine Wine Club.
Yes.
Not just because that's my mama and everything. You know.
Which is that first of all, like we can't just step over there.
Listen,
no, we ain't.
You gotta listen. You gotta.
Divine Wine Club.
You gotta talk about the Divine Wine Club.
I gotta talk about the Divine Wine Club because I feel like the Divine Wine Club is like my baby brother.
Okay.
In a way.
Yeah.
So, my mom is a sommelier. She's been a sommelier for over 20 years.
Okay.
I tell the story. I was raised in a beer and wine store.
Wow.
Both my parents used to have a brick and mortar called Grapes and Barley, and it was one of the first. It was the first black-owned wine brick and mortar in Richmond. Probably in all of Virginia, but definitely.
Yeah, I was about to say, especially
the
way the ABC store is.
Early 2000s.
Probably was the first.
Early 2000s. We probably closed the stores like maybe in 2010 or something.
Okay,
like that.
so it's fresh.
So it was a nice run.
Yeah, that's a great run.
Nice run. And so I spent a lot of my after-school days, not in an after-school program, but at a beer and wine store, and that's how I live my life. But my mom, she wanted to know about what she was selling. She didn't want to just be a store manager. She wanted to learn, about the wine so that she can better sell it,
Oh.
And so she became a somm. And, you know, as when they closed the store, she realized she loved being a sommelier and still wanted to educate people. So she started the Vine Wine Club.
Yep.
Wow.
And so it's more than just her being, you know, having her own wine label. She does have 3 wine labels: Exclusive White, Exclusive
Ow.
Red, and
No.
Legaci Red.
And they're all good.
And
They
they're
are.
all
They
good.
are all
They're all
good.
Is that what we had?
Yeah, we had
What did we have?
I think Exclusive White was there.
Okay.
And then she curates and other wines too.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I know,
I think
Yeah.
we did have Exclusive White.
and then I know the holiday content mixer, the
we
first
had
one
Nicasia.
we had them kind of. We
had them lit.
Cause she got a red that'll have you. You be like, let me just get one glass.
I should have had some
But-
fish for this.
Yeah.
Oh, when we leaving?
But yes, she is. Anytime we do wine at our events,
It's
she
always
curates
coming from the fountain.
our wine. So our Sunday networking event
Yes, sir.
is gonna have wine.
Yes.
Look, I ain't want to be that guy, but that's why I had to look. So what about that wine? I had to throw it out there. Like, I remember
Yes,
last time. I ain't want to
listen.
leave.
I
The
feel like
conference was over hours ago. I was
Yes.
still sitting there. It's like, I feel we're on broad. With
So-
like,
There is not an event where we're not going to have the
wine.
vibe.
y'all heard that?
Yeah, listen.
Yes.
And the cool thing is, the Sunday networking event is completely free.
free.
Okay,
And
yes.
tickets,
It is a 2-day event, right?
It's
It's a 3-day.
3-day. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
That's right.
Wow.
Yep. So Friday is where lights, camera, content comes into play,
Yes.
and that's where we're gonna have Wayno.
Yes.
I don't know if we told you, but if you
We're
down
gonna
with it,
interview Wayne.
we want you to
See,
interview
Chris
Wayno.
said that, and I had a thug to him, but he was like, I'm going to let the ladies tell you so to make sure it's confirmed. I was like, I'm down.
But yes, you've heard it here first, people.
Yeah. Bam, 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 bam.
AWOL's going
Yes.
to interview
we
Wayne.
will have you
I'm
doing
definitely, and I appreciate
our
that.
actual
That's a
interview. Yeah.
That's a big deal.
Oh,
Those
y'all
are the
gonna get
moments
it
where
all.
I say it's people like you that no matter what happens from here now, I will always be in favor to you guys, if that makes sense.
Bless you.
That's how you build network. When you throw an alley-oop as strong as this one,
Yeah.
Yeah.
off the whim,
'Cause
like I said,
can't
oh,
wait for
listen,
y'all
they
to
cold-blooded with it.
Listen.
It's after just seeing you build the space, what
Yes.
you're doing for artists in the city.
Absolutely.
I can't wait to see what you and Wayno can do.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I look forward to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that-
It's gonna be amazing.
Mind you, I looked up to him so long when I lived in Jersey. It's times where I've been in certain events, was not in the VIP with him, but I just be staring like, man, he's came up. I watched what he did with Davies.
Mhm.
So this is when he said this, I'm like, who's been reading my diary or something? Like, how do y'all know that this is a guy that I watched build an artist from here
Yeah.
and take him here,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and didn't
Yeah.
get the credit, but the people who knew was like, oh, this guy's good.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Like,
he's done
listen,
everything.
and
The quality control.
Yes,
all that.
yes.
and what we love about him, and amongst all that, he's so regular.
Yes.
He really is.
He is
I mean,
so humble, so cool, and was just so gracious when we
Mhm.
said, "Hey, we would love for you to come to Virginia." He was like, "I'm coming."
Yes.
That's crazy.
Like we were like,
he not just say he coming. He said I'm driving.
"He's
up."
driving."
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so he about to get the scenic route.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So we are very excited to have him. So he's gonna kick off that, that whole thing. Shout out to Brittany, who's gonna be our host and our
Brittany
moderator.
Jackson?
Yes.
You know what's crazy about that? Her husband is who taught me marketing.
We
Oh,
love
Bo Jackson. I learned
Bo
marketing
be
from Bo.
there.
Bo is one of the greatest marketers to ever live in this state.
I
Yeah.
love Bo.
He's
Shout
taught
out to-
so
shout out
many
to
people.
Bo.
Brittany.
Bo
Bo
was-
and Brittany.
Bo records music with me. Bo was just in here. Me and him. Bo was in here the other night. Me, Bo, and his guitar.
But
He
let
play
me.
guitar.
Oh, he plays the mess out of the bass.
Oh my
Wow.
God!
Like,
I need a
he's
Bo.
a-
I need
yes.
Bo on
So
the track.
check out how we met Brittany and Bo.
Wow.
At the farmers
They
market.
signed up to be volunteers at Farmers
Wow.
Market.
And see, that's
And
what
we
he-
all just got to talking.
Yes.
And I think she kind of was like, yeah, working. And I think Brian, shout out to Brian
Shout out
from
to
Marion
Brian
Marketing
from Marion
and Global.
Yes.
Brian, light skin, bald head.
Yes.
I know him too because he is who trained Bo.
Yes.
I'm so good at
And
this.
Bo and Brian does all our radio.
And Bo was the
as-
one who told me, like, Bo and Brian at times, like, I was at a Speak in Spirit event. and
Okay.
he was like, you already know what you're doing. Go off on your own.
Brian's
Yeah.
that guy.
Yeah,
He,
so
and he
they
knew what he was talking
yeah,
about. That is
so
crazy.
when Brian showed up at the farmers market, Brittany and Bo were like, Brian!
Yeah.
We're like,
You
y'all know
you
each other?
All three of
Small
them. They
world.
all work together.
So when I
Yes.
tell you, so Brittany is gonna host,
Yes.
be our wonderful host
She's
for day
amazing.
one. And then she's gonna moderate when we put y'all on a panel and ask y'all questions around, just the entertainment industry and all that good stuff as it relates to social media. It's just gonna be it's gonna be a beautiful.
It is.
event.
I'm so excited.
Gonna be so dope.
I'm so excited.
So it's gonna be awesome, and it's funny because that's why I said Richmond has so much talent, and Richmond is not as big as people think it is.
It's really not.
Once you step outside, you be like,
you connect so many dots. Look, you may connect too many dots and be like, we cousins.
Listen,
that just happened.
Of my life.
I like the same.
That's why I could not date in Richmond.
You can't.
Because I'm like, that's why I was like,
half of us all look alike.
Richmond you from?
For real.
And she's like, my family from Amelia. I was like, okay, whew.
Like, listen, your last name cannot be Lewis or Johnson. It can't be.
Man.
Then I'm just related to
See,
you.
mine's is Harper, Thorns, and Sheltons, and Smiths.
Oh yeah, you.
So all the way down to Blackstone, all the way down to like Virginia C. It's a bloodline of just. It's crazy.
It's like that. Like my people is Hanover, Ashland.
Okay.
Yep.
Any part of the South Side. It could be anywhere. Like I just can't.
Man.
It be like that. Everybody know everybody.
Yep. And hopefully everybody will be having their tickets.
Yep.
What is it? Sunday? No, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, May 22nd through the 24th.
That's right.
Look at me. I'm trying to look.
Come on now.
Trying
You
to
got
find
it.
those numbers. I told you I just learned to read. But May 22nd through the 24th, get your tickets now. Under this video will be another link to get the tickets as well. But man, thank you guys for spending it. I'm sorry once again. I know the time is limited, but after this event, we got to do a recap.
Oh,
we got to do a recap.
Absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely.
We would love that.
We would love that. We appreciate all your continued support.
Always.
Just a quick backstory. Awol was on our podcast panel last year.
Yes.
And this year,
all the game.
And this year he get to give the game on a panel just around the culture and entertainment and we just appreciate that every time we hit you up you be like, sure.
Yes.
You just say yes.
And I don't say yes to a lot of people too, but I believe in you too. I watch what you guys have done to not only just build your own career like individually, but come together and build support with a community that's gonna last forever.
I love it.
And I'm so excited. I'm so excited for what you guys got coming next. I just love this city, man. And I love everybody that's in it, man.
We do too. So thank you.
Let the people know that, which they should know, because it's gonna be on here too, But a good old production. But let the people know where to find you at as far as social medias.
You can find us on Instagram and Facebook at NM Legaci Marketing. Legacy is spelled with an I, so Legaci Marketing. And make sure you get your tickets at the link in our bio. You can get them at our website, NMLegaciMarketing.com, or on Eventbrite, whichever which one. On our website, you can get all the information about the conference, who our speakers are, our lovely panelists, and all that jazz. We can't wait to see y'all there. See you soon.
Appetizers show up in many forms. Pull you into my arms. Gentle kisses that warm your soul like a sunny day. And before we begin to play, more than a dinner date, the Lord put you on my plate. My entree, you giving fiance.